Hi everyone, and welcome. I'm so excited to share this journey with you as we watch those precious little ones transform right before our very eyes. Get ready for an incredible year filled with so many firsts, so many milestones, and an abundance of love and joy. Over the next few minutes, think of me as your guide. We're traveling through each month of your baby's first year, exploring the typical developmental milestones you can anticipate. From those first precious smiles to those wobbly first steps, we'll be right here celebrating every magical moment. Remember, every baby is unique and develops at their own pace, just like little fingerprints. Each development is special and unique. Think of these milestones as guideposts, not deadlines. Let's dive right in and discover the wonders of your baby's first year. The first month. Your little one is adjusting to life outside the womb, and it's a time of incredible sensory exploration for them. You might notice your baby starting to turn towards sounds, especially your voice, music to their ears. It's the sound they've been familiar with even before they entered the world. Don't be surprised if you catch them staring intently at your face, especially your eyes. They're mesmerized by the contours of your face, learning to recognize the features of the people they love the most. And those tiny hands clenched into fists for so long will slowly start to unfurl. They'll begin to swipe at objects, though their aim might be a little off, discovering the magic of touch. One of the most beautiful things you'll witness this month? Your baby's first real smiles. Not those reflexive ones, but genuine smiles of recognition and connection. It's pure magic. Keep talking, singing, and cuddling your little one. These early interactions are the building blocks of their social and emotional development. Get ready for more smiles. This month your baby's smiles become more frequent and more intentional, especially when they see your face. It's like they're saying, "I know you, you're my favorite person." Their eyes are also becoming more adept at following moving objects. Dangle a brightly colored toy in front of them and watch their gaze track it back and forth. This newfound visual tracking is an important milestone in their developing vision. You might also notice your baby starting to coo and gurgle more often. These sweet sounds are their early attempts at communication, so be sure to coo and gurgle right back. Tummy time continues to be crucial this month, helping to strengthen their neck and shoulder muscles. Even if it's just for a few minutes at a time, those short bursts of tummy time make a world of difference. Keep encouraging your baby's development through play. Sing songs, read books, yes, even at this age, and give them plenty of tummy time to help them thrive. By month 3, your baby is developing more head control, and you'll notice them lifting their head and chest higher and higher during tummy time. This newfound strength is paving the way for some exciting gross motor skills down the line, like rolling and sitting. Remember those coos and gurgles from last month? Well, get ready for some serious baby babble. Your little one will start experimenting with different sounds, and you might even hear the beginnings of mama or dada. Their hands are also becoming more coordinated. They can now grasp objects more easily and might even bring their hands to their mouth to explore them orally. This is a great time to introduce your little one to a playmate with visually stimulating toys. Watch as they bat at the hanging toys, mesmerized by the colors, sounds, and textures. Keep talking, singing, and reading to your baby, and don't be afraid to get a little silly with it. Your baby thrives on your interaction and loves to hear the sound of your voice. Hold on tight, your baby might be on the move. By month 4, many babies start to roll over, typically from tummy to back first. This newfound mobility opens up a whole new world of exploration for them. Their hand-eye coordination continues to improve, and they're becoming quite the little reachers and grabbers. They'll bat at toys, grab onto your fingers, and try to get their hands on just about anything within their reach. You might notice your baby becoming more aware of their surroundings and the people in it. They might even start to show a preference for certain toys or people. You're still their favorite though. This is a great time to introduce cause and effect toys like rattles or toys that make noise when they're shaken. Your baby will love seeing that their actions can elicit a response. Remember, every baby develops at their own pace. If your baby hasn't started rolling yet, don't worry. Just keep encouraging them with plenty of tummy time and opportunities to move and explore. At 5 months old, your baby's curiosity is blossoming. They're eager to explore the world around them, using all their senses to learn and grow. You'll notice them reaching for objects with both hands now, transferring toys back and forth, and even bringing them to their mouth to investigate with their taste buds. Everything goes in the mouth at this age. They're also becoming more vocal, babbling with more consonant sounds, and experimenting with different pitches and volumes. It's like they're having full-blown conversations in their own little language. You might notice your baby starting to show more of a distinct personality now. Are they easygoing and laid back, or more curious and demanding? Every baby is different, and that's what makes them so special. Continue to engage your baby in interactive play. Read books together, point out different objects and name them, and sing songs with actions. Remember, your baby learns best through play, so have fun with it. The more you interact with them, the more they'll learn and grow. Look who's sitting up! By 6 months, many babies have developed the core strength and balance to sit up with minimal support, and some might even be able to sit independently. This newfound freedom allows them to see the world from a whole new perspective. Their babbling is becoming more sophisticated, and they might start to string together consonant-vowel sounds like ba-ba-ba or ma-ma-ma. It's only a matter of time before those sweet sounds turn into recognizable words. You might also notice your baby starting to respond to their own name. Call their name and watch as they turn their head or give you a big smile in recognition. It's such a heartwarming milestone. Continue to encourage their language development by talking to them constantly, even if it's just narrating your day. Mommy's making breakfast now. We're having scrambled eggs. Do you want some scrambled eggs? This is a great time to introduce finger foods and let your little one explore different tastes and textures. Just be sure to supervise closely to prevent choking. At 7 months old, your baby is becoming quite the independent little explorer. They might be crawling, scooting, or rolling their way around the house, eager to get their hands on anything and everything within their reach. Baby-proofing is more crucial than ever. They're also becoming more adept at using their hands, mastering the pincer grasp, using their thumb and index finger to pick up small objects. Watch as they meticulously try to pick up Cheerios or peas from their high chair tray. Their understanding of language is also growing by leaps and bounds. They might start to understand simple words like no or bye-bye, even if they can't say them yet. Continue to engage them in interactive play, reading lots of books and singing songs together. These activities are not only fun, but also essential for their cognitive and language development. This is also a good time to start establishing a consistent bedtime routine to help your baby learn to self-soothe and fall asleep independently. 8 months old, and your little one is on the move. They might be crawling at lightning speed, pulling themselves up to stand, or even cruising along furniture. Get ready for a workout, because you'll be chasing after them in no time. Their language skills are continuing to blossom, and they might start to use gestures like waving bye-bye or shaking their head no. They're also babbling with more intention, experimenting with different intonations and sounds. You might notice your baby starting to develop separation anxiety around this age. They've realized that you and they are separate beings, and they don't always love it when you leave the room. Reassure them with hugs and kisses, and know that this phase is a normal part of their development. Continue to provide a safe and stimulating environment for your little explorer. Offer age-appropriate toys, read books together, and spend plenty of time playing on the floor with them. And remember, safety first. Now that your baby is more mobile, it's crucial to ensure your home is safe for them to explore. 9 months old, and your baby is quickly turning into a little toddler. They might be pulling themselves up to stand with ease, cruising along furniture, and maybe even taking a few tentative steps on their own. Get those cameras ready. Their understanding of language is expanding rapidly, and they might start to respond to simple commands like, "Come here," or "Give me the toy." They're also babbling with more purpose, and you might even hear a few recognizable words like mama or dada. You might notice your baby becoming more social and interactive with others, especially with familiar caregivers. They love to play peekaboo, wave hello and goodbye, and engage in other social games. Continue to encourage their language development by talking to them constantly, reading books together and singing songs. You can also start introducing simple signs, like more or all done, which can help reduce frustration during meal times. Remember, every baby develops at their own pace. If your baby hasn't started walking yet, don't worry, they'll get there when they're ready. 10 months old, and your baby is becoming quite the little communicator. They're using gestures like pointing, waving, and clapping to get their point across, and they might even be saying a few simple words like mama, dada, ball, or dog. It's music to your ears. They're also becoming more independent and might start to show a preference for doing things themselves. Don't be surprised if they try to feed themselves, put on their own shoes, or climb up the stairs, with close supervision, of course. You might notice your baby starting to test their limits and assert their independence. They might throw tantrums when they don't get their way or refuse to cooperate during diaper changes. This is a normal part of their development as they learn to express their emotions and test boundaries. Continue to provide a loving and supportive environment where your baby feels safe to explore, learn, and grow. Offer plenty of praise and encouragement, and remember that patience is key during this stage. This is also a good time to start thinking about transitioning your baby to a toddler bed if they're showing signs of being ready, such as climbing out of their crib. 11 months old, and your baby is on the cusp of toddlerhood. They might be standing alone, taking those first wobbly steps and exploring their world with newfound confidence and independence. It's a time of both excitement and bittersweetness as you watch your little one grow up right before your eyes. Their language skills are exploding, and they're starting to understand more complex words and phrases. They might even be able to follow simple instructions like, "Put the toy in the box," or "Go get your shoes." You might notice your baby becoming more aware of their surroundings and the people in it. They might start to show stranger anxiety or separation anxiety, which is perfectly normal at this age. Continue to provide a safe, loving, and stimulating environment for your little one to thrive. Offer plenty of opportunities for exploration, play, and social interaction, and remember to savor these precious moments. Your baby's first year flies by in the blink of an eye. Happy first birthday to your amazing, resilient, and oh so adorable little one. Look how far they've come in just 12 short months. They're walking, talking, well, sort of, exploring and learning more every single day. By now your baby might be walking independently, climbing stairs, with help of course, and even trying to run. They're also becoming more adept at using their hands, scribbling with crayons, stacking blocks, and feeding themselves. Their language skills are blossoming, and they're probably saying a handful of words like mama, dada, ball, dog, no, and more. They're also starting to understand simple phrases and commands. You might notice your baby developing a stronger sense of self and independence. They might want to do things themselves, like choosing their own clothes or feeding themselves. As your baby enters toddlerhood, remember that every day is an adventure. Embrace the chaos, celebrate the milestones, and cherish these fleeting moments. You're doing a great job, parents. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone with your little one. We've loved being a part of your journey through baby's first year. Remember, these milestones are just guidelines. Every child develops at their own pace, so there's no need to compare. Trust your instincts, and if you have any concerns about your baby's development, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more parenting tips and support as you navigate the wonderful world of toddlerhood and beyond.